Lamar, truth be told, the reason for her presence above that ceiling is quite clear. Especially when you consider what happened during her performance. What happened? Yes, it's all right here on this video. You can see the fire in the guitar of the sound hole. That's amazing how that went all the way to the other side. I hear the crowd like, oh my gosh, yeah. I seen a video on YouTube about the singer singing the Japanese version, and then that same person singing the English version. And that was really pretty random. Anyway, as you can see, Lamb was clearly not on stage for her entire performance. Aw, though it saddens me to be so realistic. Lamar is incapable of actually vanishing, let alone teleportation. Aww. So the only explanation is that she was hidden from view. And during that time, she moved to the back of the forum. Apollo! What, Trucy? It's not nice to reveal a magician's secret, and it's against the rules! But I'm a lawyer, I'm not supposed to be nice! And it's a murder trial, Trucy! And Trucy's also so nice. Okay. This is all fascinating! Yeah, I like learning about how magic tricks work. But I like seeing them better. But how is it possible? There was only 20 seconds between when she disappears and reappears. She couldn't have moved that fast. Sweat. Is something wrong, Prosecutor Gavin? This was his concert, his show. He knows how the illusion was performed. Aha! He just realized his own oversight. Burn. Let's look at the cross-section diagram again. Here we can trace the route through the ceiling. It goes from the stage to the backstage to the rear of the forum. It's like what Machi said. Recall Lamar's testimony from yesterday and today. I was on my way from the stage to the backstage exit. Yeah. So much flashbacks, huh? She went from the stage to the backstage exit. A perfect description of this route above the ceiling. Lamar knew of this because of her part in the illusion. But she wasn't the only one who knew. Like I said already. What? Just now in the lobby, Machi told me something. I know if an opening vent, I can leave stage and backstage. He said that? Oh, were you not informed, Prosecutor Gavin? I knew about the Vanishing Act, of course. Yes, I had no idea of the route that would be used. I say route, not route. Why didn't that magician tell me? Magicians only reveal details of their acts on a need-to-know basis. They're the bread and butter of a magician's life, you know. Which is why he bound Lamar to secrecy. Well, Lamar? I am impressed, Mr. Attorney. Machi was right about you. What? He was right about what? About Apollo? About what? So, what does this mean? Are you saying you used this route above the ceiling? I did. Well, that's that. But I'm still a little confused. Why is that, Your Honor? As I said before. There was very little time between when she disappeared and when she reappeared. At 20 seconds tops, so how could she do it so fast? Unless she can fly, but if she stopped to hear the shooter's voice? That's a good question. Can the witness explain this to the court? I cannot. Very well, Mr. Justice. Oh, please, why do we have to do everything? Yes? It's all up to you. Do it your thing. What thing, Your Honor? You need to explain how Lamont was able to teleport like she did. Or I'm throwing your case out with the bathwater. So mean. Ugh. Why do I get picked on? It's someone who isn't going along with the program here. You always get picked on, Apollo. But we're on your side. As I have stated before, I am not at liberty to speak of the illusion that night in detail. Then you'll just have to tell us what you can. We'll hear your testimony on this. Mr. Justice, it will be your job to wring the truth out of her. Yes, if you would, please. Right. I feel like I stood a bit before finals. Good luck, Apollo! Study hard. I don't know. The big illusion. I followed the route exactly as I was instructed. There is an emergency exit in the backstage where the stage hand waited. From there, one can enter the foremost opposite side of the stage. From the stage, I'm sorry. The plan was for me to move there in 2 minutes. I was on my way when I heard the voice. 2 minutes, you say? The mystery deepens. I suppose it was too much to hope that the judge would come up with something. As does my curiosity. Take it away, Mr. Justice. Right, Your Honor. All I have to do is find a contradiction between what Lamar is saying and what we can see plainly in the video. I forget already! I am a magician after all! Well, tell me. Not a chance! Whose side are you on, Trucy? Whose side are you on? I can't reveal none of Mitch's secrets, come on! Hey, you're supposed to be on my side here! That's not fair. Why are you so mean, Trucy? Yeah. If you press the first thing, Apollo will say, like, did you use the vehicle in the ventilation system? But that's kind of silly. But I'm just gonna go presenting. Oh, I'm so tired. I shouldn't be recording. Press, because this is kind of confusing to me. Okay. 2 minutes? Yes, it can be done in 1 minute if you're running. Running in that cramped, dark tunnel above the ceiling? Haha, Mr. Attorney, have you forgotten? Dark or lit, it makes no difference to me. Makes no difference to me. Yeah, play Elite Pages. It's an awesome game. Okay, random. Okay. That's true, but... So, you're saying that on the night of the concert, you made the trip in 2 minutes? Yes, the Annihilate didn't make it in time. You see, I stopped halfway. Lamar disappeared on video for 20 seconds. She says she made the trip in 2 minutes. How? If you want my professional opinion, I'll be bet the answer's right there in that video. Well, Mr. Justice, perhaps you have some evidence for us? Something that can explain the discrepancy between the video and her testimony? Burp. Stop burping and yawning. Evidence explaining the discrepancy? Yeah, you need to press that part, and then you have to present evidence. There's one piece of evidence that explains the discrepancy between video and testimony. I could just show you the video and stuff, but I'm just gonna present it now. Lamar, do you happen to remember this brooch? Ha! The brooch! We saw that yesterday, did we not? It was found at the scene, Your Honor. And you're bringing this up now. Why? And I thought we had already determined when that was dropped. So did I, but we hadn't. Let's take another look at the video. Here, you can see she's wearing the brooch. So she is. Let's look at bits later. I don't see how the discrepancy right now since... What? The brooch? It's gone! What? Yes. The brooch disappeared in the short space of 20 seconds. And it takes a full minute to run from the stage to the backstage. No, that makes no sense. Yeah, it makes no sense. Which means there can be only one explanation. The Lamar we see before the vanishing act and the Lamar we see after are two different people. What? Don't need to be that surprised. Well, yeah, you have to be surprised. The brooch was found on the floor of the crime scene, and not just on the floor, but on the floor directly beneath the air vent. L'Amour, tell me, did you drop the brooch on your way from the stage to the backstage? At the very moment you witnessed the crime? Yes, I think I did. Ora, Professor Gavin! From your expression, I gather you had no idea this was the case, I judge. I, of course, knew about it. Then why did you tell us? Well, what? Don't get me wrong, I wasn't hiding it. It just never occurred to me that the switch and the shooting took place at the same time. So, I was right? There was a switch? There was. Just before the stage's tower rose, L'Amour was replaced. While we're on the subject of just who was his replacement L'Amour? I'm not theory voice acting. Why? The man behind the solution, Valant Gromari. It was Gromari? Replacing L'Amour? That's quite the illusion, but I still get one thing. Wow, then he looks like a girl. Wow. Yes? The switch happened before the tower rose, correct? So you weren't on the stage. That's right. But this fake L'Amour is still singing. And she's pretty good. That's true. Come on, Paul, that's an easy one. They were just playing a recording. Ahaha. The Gavners aren't some kind of air guitar band, Fraulein. Oh, you mean I'm wrong? When we play a show live, we play live. No recordings. Perhaps you can explain, L'Amour? Very well. Yes, do tell, and add it to your testimony. I had to keep saying even when I moved. Huh? Press it. Must press it. You were singing? Yes, Miss Gavin. Mr. Gavin expressed a dislike for recordings, and so I used this. Wait, so you were singing the whole time? Even when you were crawling above the ceiling toward the backstage? Why should it matter where I sing and wherever I go is the same darkness? But what if you were singing while you were walking? That's right, wouldn't the shooting victim have heard? She was singing right over the heads after all. That is right. Are you sure? You had to be pretty hard of hearing to miss someone singing in the ceiling. Once again, we come back to the stage of the crime, and of the scene of the crime. What state? Ack! I know what he means! The old speaker, Apollo! Speaker? The speaker was playing at the time of the murder. Oh, that's for monitoring the stage in this room. Monitoring? It pipes in a real-time feed from the stage microphones, used for knowing when your set is coming up. Satisfied? That dressing room was fitted with a large speaker playing a direct feed from the stage. Hopefully no lag. At my request, actually. It's L'Amour singing in the ceiling? It sounded just like L'Amour singing over the speaker. Ingenious! Her voice was hidden by her voice! L'Amour? I have just remembered something. Wait, what? Do tell. When I heard the noise, the sunshots, yes? It startled me, so I stopped singing. What? I forgot the words I was supposed to sing. The song stopped? Thankfully, it was the very beginning of the second verse, so not many people would notice. Forehead! That mixing board I lent you, where is it? Why did he lend that big thing to us? Seriously. The mixing? Huh? The machine, Apollo, the one that breaks music into tracks, and we brought it with us, and it's heavy and stuff. Oh, this! I completely forgot about it. Now we have a new song in the thing here. Yeah, in the machine. Let's take a listen. I could sing if I want, but I'm not. I'm kind of tired and I would fail. My heart held on to so tight. Pleasure, but a fleeting melody. The song does stop there! It does? I must have missed it! Look at the lyric sheet at the top of the second verse. See where it says pleasure, pleasure? She only said one pleasure. Now listen again. And again, and again. This is evidence indeed. I believe we are guilty of making a terrible mistake. The crime didn't happen during the third set. It happened during the second, during Lamore's ballad. And that is true. Then no one on stage during the second set could have been the shooter. Which means that Darren Cousins could have done it. He wasn't on stage for the second set. Before the second set. Well posited, Gavin. Fascinating. That's not good. I don't believe I've ever seen a child turn around quite so thoroughly. Yet one problem remains. What's that costume, Gavin? Air Force's theory does have a certain kind of logic to it. Yet it's entirely based upon Lamore's testimony. Yes, is there a problem with this? Well, it's quite simple, though it pains me to say it. What if she's lying to protect the defendant? Objection! But you have no proof! All I'm saying is that the truth is yet unclear. It is as yet unclear. Until we hear directly from the man himself. The man? You don't mean? Yes. Though he is a friend and band member, Gary Crescent must take the stand. I see no other way. As someone with a new perspective on the case, as a suspect, to be frank. Give me a break, please. Recess, please. Finally, the rat's coming out of his hole. Or the shark's coming out of his whatever. His hole. I don't know. He's a shark, right? And I'm ready to catch him. Darren Crescent, get ready for justice. And the gavel. This is as good a time as any to pause for a brief recess. Thank goodness. I need a break. The prosecution will summon the witness. Have him here and ready by the time we begin. Because I record like one huge session. It's tiring, you know. I'm the last man who needs to be reminded of what his duties are. Very well. Court is adjourned for a 15-minute recess. To be continued, and we will be back for more, and we will finally end this case once and for all. So, see you everybody, and I will be tired. Yeah, I need sleep. Okay, good night everyone. Or, yeah, goodbye.